Hi, I'm Jamie Ellis with WG Title, and today we are going over closing cost and what that truly means, who it's being paid to, who's actually collecting all the funds. But first, we will reference a closing statement for a seller. So first page, it shows a property address, sales price, prorations, if there's any payoffs. It also shows the total amount of closing cost from the following page. This is purely an example of a sales price and property address. But if we go over to the second page, these are the closing costs. So closing costs are not just title fees. Most people think that it is only title fees, but if you look at Section C, this is for the seller, there's a property tax certificate. That goes to a third party, but we're collecting for it, and we make sure it's paid through the closing. There is a closing fee and a delivery fee. So that's where we pay FedEx, United States Postal Service. So once again, that one is a pass-through fee. The closing fee, escrow fee, is not a pass-through fee. That is what the title company keeps. Then for the seller, if there were items to be recorded, they would be in Section E. Not too often does anything need to be recorded for the seller, but that would have been a pass-through fee also. And then we go to Section H. There's commission pass-through fee. It's not paid to the title company, but we do collect it and pay it to the real estate brokers. Title insurance, that is paid to the title company. And since we are not a direct office, we do pay our underwriters 15% of those title policies. State of Texas fee, that $2 fee, pass-through fee, that goes to the state of Texas. Listing agent commission, once again, that is paid to the agent. If you see on this one, there's an HOA resale package. Most of the time that's paid up front directly to the HOA management company, but that is another pass-through fee. That is not what the title company is making. That's what the HOA management company is making. And then attorney review and deed prep. That will go to whichever law firm is preparing the warranty deed on behalf of the seller. But once again, that is another pass-through fee. So to break it down, the two fees the title company is getting paid for is the escrow fee and title insurance. Everything else goes to other third parties. This one is the breakout of the closing cost on the closing disclosure for a borrower. First page, you'll have the sales price and loan amount. And then if we, on an actual lender's one, it will break out interest, payment, the breakout of the payment, but it also shows how much a buyer needs to bring to closing and reference the closing cost that it's costing the buyer. If we go over to the second page, Section A, these are all lender fees. So this is passed through. We'll get phone calls all the time from borrowers. How much is my closing cost? And I'm like, well, you first have to reference what the lender is charging for their closing cost in third party along with title company. So Section A, those are all lender fees. There's going to be origination, underwriting fees. They'll have various names for their fees, but that's most common is going to be the origination and points purchased along with underwriting fees. If we go to Section B, these are appraisal fee, credit report, employment verification, lender document prep, third-party processing. All of those are lender fees. They don't all go to the lender though. Appraisal fee will go to the appraisal company, credit report, whoever is getting payment for that. So lender's not collecting all of that either. The title company is collecting it through the closing and making sure everyone is paid. Section C, that $2 GARC fee goes to the state of Texas again. There's title insurance. That does go to the title company. Lender endorsements also goes to the title company. Closing escrow fee is $450. That does go to the title company also. Then there's e-recording and delivery fees. So e-recording goes to a third party along with the delivery fees. That goes to United States Postal Service, FedEx. We're just paying those items. If you go to Section E, there are recording fees. That's what the county charges to record the new documents, the warranty deed and deed of trust. It could be more, it could be a little bit less, depending on page count. Prepays, I don't have any fees listed there, but you're looking at your upfront homeowner's insurance, goes to a third party. We make sure it's paid through the closing along with prepaid interest for your lender. If you have an escrow account in Section G, those are fees, but they're being collected and held in your escrow account by your lender or their servicing company. In Section H, Survey, that's paid to a surveying company if needed. And HOA transfer fee is paid to the HOA management company. If we go to the third page, this is where Section K, sometimes people are paying off debts through their closing to acquire a new loan. There's going to be prorations of HOA dues, taxes, and it also shows deposits, loan amount. But we also do show any credits for your property taxes from the seller at that time. So that's a breakout of what's kept by the title company and what is being paid to others.